Yeah, well, if Austin McBroom is gonna, keep the money for himself and steal it, or just not pay anyone and just lie about the fight getting or being millions of dollars, guess what? If that never happened, then that's a lie. And he's basically stealing from people he's supposed to pay. And if he's supposed to pay people and he's not doing that, he's a scam artist. Seriously, if he's not paying anyone, then he's just stealing the money for himself.
In another fight. It's all been arranged and it's official and it's actually happening. He teased that it was going to be at the Crypto Arena, formerly known as the Staples Center, the same place him and Catherine did their basketball game a few years ago. And right before announcing who he was going to be fighting, he wanted to take some time to address some drama. He said, "Everyone always wants to tell someone else's story and create their own false narrative. Well, I finally get to speak on it and put it to rest." He said, "Dear YouTubers versus TikTokers event. I first want to start out by saying thank you to every single fighter who participated. Thank you all for being part of an event that people still talk about and will continue to talk about for a while." Who the F is talking about it? Because I honestly forgot about it till I saw this Instagram story.
Seriously? You're gonna think every fighter that ever fighted you or that was involved with the fight that you never fucking paid?
And then I remembered that there were all those things being said about him not paying the fighters. But we're getting to it because I think he's gonna clear up some things about how people have been paid now. He said, "We made history together. Regardless of what people have said about the business side of the event, the entertainment side of the event was incredible, amassing over 2 billion impressions and fighters gaining millions of followers. The event was the first of its kind. Who can say they had 16 of the top social media guys get in the ring and fight each other? We did that and we did it first." I'm gonna step in here for a second and just say that KSI was fighting and Logan Paul and Jake, they definitely paved the way for them to do this event in the new event, and that we are all officially able to move forward despite the less than expected financial results. All of the lawsuits have been resolved, including the lawsuits between LiveXLive and Social Gloves. I'm just gonna use against me to take away from my boxing abilities, and it's time that comes to an end. Now I'm gonna pause him right here. I don't think anyone is trying to say that Austin is a bad fighter, because he did beat Bryce and it did seem like he put in a lot of work to train and he did seem, very confident in what he was doing. The reason why he didn't get paid for the fight was because he did overpromise a lot of money to a lot of people, and he did expect a lot more people to watch the fight, attend the fight, and I think maybe he got a little cocky or a little carried away with the amount of followers that he has and the promises that he made, and that's why he ended up losing money. I don't think anyone is trying to take away from his boxing abilities, but it's not like he's fighting in someone else's event and people are like, "Oh, Austin sucks." He is putting on these events himself, and that is what is taking away from him winning the last time, because he will date and my opponent tomorrow. Might as well count this as charity work. July 30th in LA at the Crypto Arena. I'm back. I'm going. And Austin is hosting this boxing event. This is through Social Gloves, his company. So he and Catherine are putting on a carnival, and they're putting on this boxing. I mean, you guys, truly, I hope that they can pull it off for the sake of the people that are spending their hard-earned money on these events, for their super successful events. You guys know we